Do you like to binge watch, or are you more interested in truly cinematic television? Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and in this installment of Versus, we're pitting two of the most popular content producers and distributors, Netflix and HBO, against each other.
Everybody wants it, and it turns out you're the original owner.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. We'll be exploring the respective strengths and weaknesses of each media platform in a 5-round battle to see which is most deserving of the hard-earned cash of home viewers.
Don't you hate when you pick up the phone and say hello, and the person calling you goes, hello? I just hang up right there.
Round 1. Cultural impact.
Frank, this whole talking to the camera thing, I find it unsettling. I'm home, I'm comfortable. I don't want to be confronted.
There's no denying it. Netflix fundamentally changed the meaning of television. With popular original series like House of Cards, Orange is the New Black, and Stranger Things, you don't have to wait for new episodes, as Netflix releases full seasons all at once. This allows you to work through the content at your own pace. Though the release of complete seasons of a show on DVD facilitated binge watching before the advent of streaming, it wasn't until Netflix came around that binge watching became a widespread and common way to consume media. Because of Netflix, the small screen will never be the same.
Orange is the New Black. I love the season 3 finale.
I haven't seen it yet.
On the flip side, HBO revolutionized television first. The home box office carved a place for itself in the cultural landscape by offering premium, big-budget productions that, true to its name, blurred the lines between television and film. It proved that TV didn't need to be a second-tier medium. That quality persists today, with their original programming creating weekly buzz. Sunday night programming must be experienced to be fully understood, as plot points become old news within a matter of days. HBO offers an all-star roster of weekly, must-watch scheduled drama, and you need to stay current to avoid spoilers. Furthermore, their live programming represents cultural events that immediately become trending topics on social media. Consumers know when to watch HBO.
The game of chairs is played with chairs. These 3 chairs.
Both Netflix and HBO have reimagined the television experience. Some productions are highly cinematic, while others are more practical and accessible for casual viewers. But with its industry-changing high-caliber content and live moments, HBO takes this first round as having the most significant cultural impact. Winner, HBO. Round 2. Original movies.
$55 for a steak.
We're known for their meat here.
And $35 for a salmon? You get the salmon to blow you for that price?
In 2017, Netflix premiered 2 original films at the Cannes Film Festival. Noah Baumbach's The Meyerowitz Stories and Bong Joon-ho's Okja. That fact alone makes Netflix relevant in a rapidly changing movie industry. Plus, both directors are highly respected auteurs, which sends a powerful message about Netflix's future. By delivering premium cinematic content, Netflix creates their own cultural moments, as subscribers patiently wait for the next big movie. Of course, not all productions are created equal, but at least according to the company reps, Netflix original Adam Sandler movies pull in good streaming numbers, despite the scathing reviews.
I'm in a bit of a bind, boys. I rode all the way out here to pan for gold, and my horse up and died on me.
With this balance of movies for mass consumption and serious films, Netflix has become a potent rival for competing movie studios.
Who wants to fight? Aha! I'm only taking the brave!
Couldn't stop. Bullshit. Got bigger and bigger, and I just wouldn't stop. Bullshit.
In contrast, HBO places more importance on star power than artistic freedom and innovation. The general consensus is that their original movies simply can't compete with the quality or storytelling of their best television series. There is cultural value, as HBO often addresses historical events and how they shaped the world, but their movies quickly become old news, at least until award season, when a high-profile actor typically picks up a Golden Globe. That makes HBO relevant, but it's clear that they operate on a smaller scale when it comes to original movies.
With talk that you may be turning pro before turning 16.
Indubitably.
So it comes down to this. HBO is reliable, but Netflix shows a willingness to adapt for the future. For younger viewers, this is essential. Winner, Netflix.
You need cut through.
Exactly. Cut through.
Round 3. Original TV shows. Netflix delivers accessible content with characters that viewers can relate to. Plus, there's accessible content for all demographics. A series like Master of None captures the millennial experience, while House of Cards appeals to a wide adult age range. In between, there's Stranger Things, which balances nostalgia with a youthful narrative. Netflix has something for everybody, and they've made a powerful statement with Marvel programming too, which suggests they're paying close attention to pop culture trends. With Netflix, there's no pressure, just Netflix and chill.
You want some?
I find I have to be the sad clown, laughing on the outside, crying on the inside.
HBO operates on a different level, and they have for years. The Sopranos and The Wire are widely regarded as two of the best television series ever produced, while the more modern franchise Game of Thrones has become a veritable cultural juggernaut through its addictive storytelling, iconic characters, and undeniably epic moments.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win, or you die.
When one critically acclaimed HBO series ends, another soon-to-be classic debuts. HBO is responsible for creating a new golden age of television, and most importantly, delivers a purely cinematic experience in the comfort of your own home.
TV needs more of that. It needs more people sitting down in writers' rooms and saying, why are we making this show and what do we hope to say?
Netflix keeps viewers entertained with a variety of streaming options, and for all ages. But HBO consistently affects the pop culture narrative with their original programming, and that earns them another win. Winner, HBO.
Shall we begin?
Round 4. Accessibility.
So long.
Well, wait. You don't need to leave because I have HBO Go.
Arguably, the biggest criticism of HBO's content is that you can't really access the shows you want at an affordable price, since, depending on your home country or cable provider, the channel may only be available with a specific channel package, which can be pretty costly.
Well, can you unpackage them so we only get the channels we want?
Oh, I'm sorry, our company doesn't work that way. You want me to give you the number of a different cable company that can... Oh, wait, we're it, aren't we?
The company does have 2 on-demand services in the form of HBO Go and HBO Now, but they both have problems. HBO Go still requires a cable subscription, while the online dedicated HBO Now requires the use of a smart device through less than stable apps. Not to mention, it can only be viewed within the United States.
Hank, I need your HBO Go password again.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas.
Yeah, something like Stranger Things, I can't remember, it was either 6 or 8 episodes. I watched it in basically a night and a half.
Netflix has become the go-to platform for people on the go, a natural extension of daily routines. They customize your streaming experience, suggesting new content based on your viewing history. For the casual subscriber, this makes life easier. Netflix is your streaming guru. They know what you like often before you do. The application lays out the options, categorizing various genres and themes. Netflix is reliable, and scrolling is part of the fun. Of course, the addition of the downloading feature for later offline viewing is another major plus. Every day, Netflix adds new content, which means there's always something new to discover. Their platform is easy to navigate, and it's not hard to find what you're looking for. This one's a no-brainer, as Netflix is accessible in more countries and on more devices, making them the prime example of how to do a video-on-demand service right. As for HBO, well, there's no sugarcoating it. They need to get their act together. Winner, Netflix.
I mean, I rented Precious on Netflix 8 months ago, I still haven't watched the thing.
Round 5. Quality.
To a night full of endless possibilities.
Day after day, Netflix will be there to offer up something you haven't seen before. Yet the sheer amount of content does mean that you'll come across plenty of duds. For some, this is part of the experience, as there's value in finding a hidden gem or taking a chance with certain titles. It makes for good conversation, as most people enjoy talking about movies, good or bad.
Never bring a knife to a gun.
You brought a knife to a gunfight!
But it's more than just that. It's about culture and making new discoveries. From documentaries and international productions to their countless television shows, there's plenty of quality programming just waiting to be found.
Well, you got in my cab, so where do you want me to take you?
The beach.
With HBO, you can expect quality across the board. For movies, HBO has you covered with new releases and older films. In terms of television, HBO delivers the goods like nobody else. But there's more to enjoy across various genres too. HBO offers premium stand-up comedy, timely documentaries, and elite sports content, most notably HBO boxing.
I have a new motivation to finish him before last bell of 12 rounds.
So you get a high upside and a high floor with HBO. Even if you take a wrong turn, you're still on the right path. And there's something to be said for that high standard.
If I had of, I'm not so sure I would have stepped in so willingly.
Netflix is reliable, but HBO has better options and quality that can't be beat. The price may be higher than Netflix, but an HBO subscription still makes perfect sense considering the work that goes into their productions. And with that, HBO takes the competition. Winner, HBO.
Well then, the Veep has landed. That is what we are working on, landing you. Yeah.
Like a big, beautiful eagle.
With a score of 3-2, HBO also takes the cake and wins the showdown. So did we make the right pick? Be sure to debate it in the comments. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to WatchMojo.com for more entertaining versus battles. Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.